Looking to get. Let's go, baby.
There you go.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
On the set. Easy.
Quickly out to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
And the Pirates send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Falcons' offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
The Falcons have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
Red 54.
Leaves it with the running back. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. It's been a great way for the service academies to stay relevant in major college football by having prolific ground game.
Yeah, then those ground games are a pain in everybody's you-know-what. I mean, they drive you nuts, the triple option, because so much discipline. I mean, they're so good at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right in the mouth and run the football.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Looking for a gap. It's Dillon. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He leaves it with his back. Inside the 25. Breaks into the open. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Here we go.
Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man downfield. He's loose on the right. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0.
Let's go.
To the air, it's Edwards. And down he goes back at the 3.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Okay,
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This defense has them them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets a block. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. If they can back up that late score in the first half with another one here in the second, they can really take control of this game.
Yeah, and of course you went straight to offense, Reese. But how about the defense? If you can stop the bleeding, right? They created some momentum going into the half. Now, come out, set the tone for the second half. Get the ball back to your offense. It's not always about offense, yes?
No, let's find out just how good of a job this defensive coaching staff does with their adjustments, right? A lot of what they were trying to do in the first half just simply wasn't working. They were getting lit up. Maybe they can change up some looks, some personnel groupings, and do some better things here in the second half.
Leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's into the open down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Falcons!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often and usually don't go far down the field. But a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
Rock and roll, baby.
That's a good shot, boy, right there. That's a real good shot. I like that.
The Pirates will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. On the move from inside his 40. And the returner will be knocked down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Blue 85.
They'll run it from the gun. Got room to work. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go.
To the ground. He's got it again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion. in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Pressure coming. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab down the middle. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
All right, let's get it.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Trying to bully their way in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Pollock.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. To the air, it's Edwards. Here comes the Heat. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Air Force! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Check.
I got him, I got him.
Good grab. Who got more? Who got more? Oh, right here. No.
Oh, hit that.
Check it. Hey, yo, right here.
Stay on!
Once. Yo, check it. Hey, yo, right here, right here. I see him. Check it!
Yo, watch him! Hey, that's out!
Check it.
Hey, swing it!
Check. Here we go.
That's all you, 3-9. Here we go, check.
Who's bad?
3-11.
Check it.
Ball up!
Hey, yo, right here.
Hey, yo, keep moving. Shut up. Way to grab it. Get there. Whose man is that? I got it. Hey, come to me.
Hey, who got it?
Taking that strong.
You can't fly with me.
11-4.
Check.
Hey! Come get it.
Hey, yo, check it.
Yo, right here. Shot. Hey! Yo, look at the clock, B. Way to grab it. Woo!
Hey, who got ball?
Come, this side. Hey, yo, right here, baby.
11-5. Check it.
Hey, yo.
11-6.
Here we go, check.
Come get it. Put it back up. Pop it. Shot. Hey, good boy. I see him. Come to me.
11-7. Check.
Ball. Yo. Foul.
11-8.
Shut up!
A14. Check.
Go up! Help! 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 Come on, box him out, man!
Watch it.
Stay on him!
Hey.
Hey, yo, right here! Oh, foul!
Check ball. Check. Hey, yo, right here. Right here.
Yo, shut up! I got ball!
Yo, watch him!
Don't forget the clock! Hey, get back! Good boy, good boy! Hey! Hey, one! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Hey, swing it!
I see him.
That's all you!
It's too easy. 14-9. Check it.
Hey, balance it out!
Who's got ball?
The way I flush it down. Here we go. Here we go. Check.
Hey, shot! Hey, heads up! Ball! Yo,
Who got next?
It's in the game.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Let's go now.
They'll run now on 2nd down. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll throw it. Stays upright. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's out in the clear. Still going inside the 35. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Green 19.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 21-zip already.
Jaguars nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jaguars are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sending him on the dive. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Back-to-back carries here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Dumped off to his running back. It's a small gain up to the 38. Monkey Ruvu there for the tackle. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 331.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So now the former longtime Lion Sam Martin out to boot it away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. On first down, they'll run. Get some space around midfield. The 30. The 10! There it is! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Jaguars nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Dumps it off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot.
And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. This is brought in by Coleman. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Jaguars.
Fields on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Fields out of the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. These guys need to find a way to hold out better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
And
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Takes this in at the 25. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Lions gonna go on offense here late in the half. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good. Lions, first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
That's another Detroit Lions.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Jaguars, nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Here we go.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Here's a design run. Fields has it. That's halftime of this contest. Well, understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field to play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the second half. On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jacksonville has its offense out there to start this 3rd quarter. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect the quarterback, and they didn't either.
Here we go, son. 3-9-2, right.
Fields looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta.
Oh, Fields loses it. The Lions get to it, and they will take over right near the goal line after that fumble.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and goal.
They're going to try and throw it here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd.
Here we go. 331, 331.
First down throw for Fields. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. The Jaguars into punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. He fields it cleanly. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A pickup of 17, and the Lions have a 1st down.
Another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Another carry for him. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They give it to him again, and he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead.
Jaguars nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here.
Here we go, son.
The give now out of the shotgun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguar football, but this slate, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. We've set it down from 37. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Field throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Lions returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Lone back gets the handoff. Has room down the left sideline. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead.
52. Jaguars nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Jukes away from 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Plowing up the middle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Jaguars just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Fields to throw it. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Fields sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be 4th down. So out now comes the punter. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Here's the handoff. Makes the tackle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. Breaks through and breaks away. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Lions 59, Jaguars nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Running this one left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We're not seeing much achievement today.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Looking to return from the 29. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And if they could play at this level every time out, well, their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory.
Right.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
A give now from the gun. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Back to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go, shot, go!
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
They are throwing it again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. There's a give straight up the middle. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. McManus sends it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And leading them out, it's one of the game's all-time leading passers. The top pick back in 2009. Still going strong. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age, we see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
second down.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Escapes the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
It's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. You talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Gonna bring up fourth down. That's gonna do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. He has it at the 33. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Lions and their running back about to get back to work. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Hand off to the back. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Stafford from the gun. Gets himself free. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Decent gain here, but short of the first. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Braden Mann will kick it away. Pulled in at the 20. That'll be the first and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
And the Lions first down.
Back-to-back carries here. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Give now to the running back. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Running for the marker on second. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Bears nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. On first down, here's Stafford. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Braden Mann on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. His work begins at the 31. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
They send a man in motion. Stafford now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
3rd and long now for Stafford. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And he gets it away from his end zone. We'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Lions back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. They'll run here on 1st down. There it is. Touchdown, McManus on for the extra point.
McManus lining up for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
Bears nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears about set for their next possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down throw here for Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Working now from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Stafford from the gun, 3rd down. Lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Pushing it up past the 30. And it gets them something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Lions and this running back headed back out for a new series. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another carry for him. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
A gain of 10 yards.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
They give it to him again. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Lone back gets the handoff. He could do it! And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
31. Bears nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. This, our last play of the quarter. Defense showing blitz, Stafford. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're going to have to get points down in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception, but after the pick 6, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Stafford. Catch made underneath, back. Going the other way. Lions have it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the well again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd and 15.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions put this one away a long time ago. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions are running them out of the building. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead.
Bears nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
Geno Atkins on the stop. That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Punting unit out now. And he's been one of the players of this game. Let's see what he can do on the return. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's the handoff. There he goes again. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Plowing up the middle. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead.
52. Bears nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Stafford now. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Stafford. Look at that touch, laid on a platter for him. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. On the line for another 1st and 10. Stafford now again. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Lions have recovered it. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Well, partner, they had this one in the bag a long, long time ago, but some people...
You sure?
They're just never able to resist running that score up as high as it can go, and apparently that includes going for 2 more there.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture some of just the guys that I've played with in the past. Those that really respect the game. You know what this does? This feels like you're disrespecting the game. This NFL, these are the best of the best, and this will come around at some point and bite you. You disrespect the game like best of the best, and this will come around at some point and bite you. You disrespect the game like...